Please be advised that this video is for the sole purpose of entertainment. Any views are purely my own, are subjective and may not necessarily be true. I do, however, do extensive research for all of my videos. All photos have been found on the public domain. I am using them under the fair use and fair dealing guidelines. I urge everybody to do their own research. Well, hello, it's Murky Meg here. It's Monday the 4th of November and I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. I know I did. Took a few days for rest and recuperation and I'm ready, fighting fit. Now, I've mentioned Soho House in many previous videos. It was actually founded in 1995 as a private members club for people in the creative industry, and it has establishments all over the world. To be a member, you need to have at least 2 referrals from existing members to support your approval. It's been written that both Harry and Meghan love Soho House, and this is where they have been rumoured to have met, or at least been introduced. And in my other videos I said that where Harry and Meghan are concerned, all roads lead back to Soho House. Now, I told you before that a new director of their Sussex Foundation was announced a few weeks ago, and I confirmed that this was Kirsty Young, who is married to the founder of Soho House, Nick Jones. But can you imagine my surprise when yet another link between Meghan and Soho House popped up? Surely not, you say. None other than Luminary Bakery. They tweeted about some soda bread and tagged Soho House. Now, I admit it is an old tweet, but I can't shift that feeling that it all revolves around Soho House. Doesn't it seem fairly odd that yet again things lead to there? And now there's whispers that Meghan actually charged the bakery money to attend this event. I have to state that it's been unconfirmed, so please always judge with caution. We have been told many times via various blind sites and Twitter rumour mill that she charges a hefty sum for her presence. But my question is, how is this allowed? There was talk of her earning £250,000 in South Africa to attend a lunch, and that her fee came from those who attended. In researching Soho House, I've found a plethora of articles about Harry and Meghan sneaking in during their first moments as a couple, and Soho House has even advertised on Meghan's Mirror. It tells you all about the place and how to become a member. It also flogs Soho's pottery too. It's all rather sticky, isn't it? It feels a little bit, you rub my back, I'll rub yours. That's not really how it should be done in the royal circles. Remember the weeping makeup artist Daniel Martin, and how he visited, apparently, allegedly, he boasts on his Instagram account how he visited Meghan for the weekend. She was the consummate hostess all over his Instagram account, and they used Soho kitchenware. Looking at the post on Instagram, it definitely implies that Daniel was staying over with Meghan, and she, being the avocado whisperer, made the snack. I don't think that's the case at all. Soho House did. I think that they were staying at Soho House. It's clearly been photographed at Soho House. So why imply that he was at her gaff? Everything suggests that they were there. But if they weren't there, that just shows you the merching potential of Meghan and her capabilities. So yet again, it's all going back to Soho House. Does it have anything to do with the £100 million investment that they've just had? Another thing that came out this weekend was that a huge company has now got the back of Meghan and this whole MP campaign. It was Dove UK. They've tossed their hat into the ring about the unfair treatment of Meghan, and tweeted how women are portrayed in the media should not be allowed to go unchallenged. Are you serious? Don't even get me started on how wrong this is. And there's been a rather huge backlash on social media to this tweet, and how people are now saying that they're going to boycott Dove. Why does this global brand owned by Unilever feel it's necessary to crash into a viper's pit that is Meghan Markle and the unfair reporting debate. Now, I researched and researched to find a link somewhere between Meghan and Dove. I was 100% convinced that I could find a link between the two, and I have. It's Meghan's good old friend Serena Williams and her husband Alex Ohanian. The Reddit co-founder has teamed up with Dove Men's to fight for the rights for fathers to have paternity leave, paid paternity leave. And you know what? They're all over his social media. Don't get me wrong, great cause. But there is the link between Meghan and Dove. Shocker, not? Now, I'd like to go back and talk about the Daily Telegraph interview that I spoke about in my previous video. It's now been reported by doing this piece, it's been a major breach of royal protocol. Prince William and Kate Middleton have strict rules to never give a one-to-one newspaper interviews. The Queen has never given one, and Prince Charles has only done so on very rare occasions. So why do you think she did? Was this an official visit? Did the palace know that a reporter would be there and be doing an article solely on her? It's very doubtful that they would have agreed to such an interviewing following the disastrous South Africa documentary. And that turned out to be such a pity party, and it made the headlines in such a negative way. But it seems that she's not listening. So does that mean she's gone completely rogue? There are a lot of whispers out there that they have been cut off from numerous sources. If they have been cut off, would we ever know until an announcement? Could they just keep going on as if normal, as if it's part of their royal duty, just to save face? Time will only tell, but we do have a very big event coming up this Sunday, and that is the Remembrance Service, where we remember those that were lost in the world wars. Now, remember last year that Meghan was on a completely different balcony to the Queen, Camilla and Kate. Now, that is because of the line of succession within the consorts. Charles, William and Harry were down at the centre path where Charles placed the wreath of remembrance on behalf of the Queen. It's a very sacred day with regards to the royal family, and I would imagine that all will be required to attend. So Sunday will be very, very telling, and how they position Meghan and Harry will be very interesting, I think. That's it for this video. What do you think of the bakery being connected to Soho House? Do you think she was paid to attend the event? And do you think Soho House are more involved with Meghan than we are led to believe? How about Dove coming out in defence of Meghan and the connections with Serena Williams and her husband? And finally, what do you think will happen on Remembrance Sunday? Do you think Harry and Meghan will be there, or do you think if they're not there, it's just gonna cause a major fuss, so they will be there to save face no matter what? As always, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'd like to thank everyone who has donated to my channel. It's because of your kind generosity which enables me to release worthy and interesting contents. So I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.